Shout out to the family, man. You know what I mean? The family has definitely grown since the last time I checked. You know what I mean? It's just going up. Y'all are just popping out. You know what I mean? And we really, really appreciate it, man. We got YP in the building, Marak in the building, off
Yes,
the
sir.
fade. You know,
Yeah.
so it's been a little bit of, you know what I mean? A little minute, but we back at it. You did. We back at it. Um, I'm not even gonna really, stay too long on the introductions, man. Let's just get all the way into it. And as y'all see on the screen, when we got DDG, and not only do we have DDG, but we have DDG in handcuffs.
Hey, don't get back. Dumbass swat call.
Yeah, it's clean.
We got another homie
You don't know that
with his hands up.
yet. We're trying to figure it out. Yo, relax though, relax though.
Shit, I don't know.
That sound like man.
No,
Hey, yeah. Yes.
shit, crazy, bro. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. But allegedly, man, he was, just doing some paintball shit. Looked like he might have been trying to get some content,
Yeah.
and got arrested. That's just what we got, though, man. I don't know, bro, what we gonna do with this, but it's viral, bro. We wasn't expecting DDG to be locked up, but he was at a little tournament, paintball tournament, and later released after a false police call. So I don't know if this was done for clout, maybe somebody on the team, with all them people over there, telling what transpired,
Ain't
but
no telling.
ain't no telling. I don't know what city he was in, but this is what we got. It doesn't seem to be too big a deal. You know what I mean? So
I
that's just
mean,
what it is.
I don't know. I know bro said a couple days ago he was finna take a break from streaming and shit. So he said that then this, so it kind of like I don't know if this real or what, or is it for clout, or they locking
Yeah.
him up because his music or whatever. Because they're like we tired of hearing this nigga in the booth. We gotta put him in there. Say put him, yeah, yam him up type shit. Nah, but
Yeah. It might be, man. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I like his music, so uh I can't say that's why, you know what I mean? But, I definitely understand what you're saying. A lot of people really, ain't fucking with DDG music. I think he did pretty good on the last project that he dropped. But at the end of the day, I'm glad that he's not in jail and that it was pretty much, if you ask me, it was just all for content, bro. I really don't see this. I don't know. I think it was all for content, bro. Dead ass. Later
yeah,
released on a false call, like uh, it's just I don't know. It's really not
all
good.
this show me right here is that the streamers is they the new rappers. So that's really what that is. That's what I'm seeing. The
Yeah,
streamers they getting arrested and shit now. So you think it's real or not, or if they trying to get that street cred. But all I know is the streamers is the new rappers.
pretty much they the ones. You know what I'm saying? They the ones. Or we the ones. Fuck it. You know what I mean? Because I'm a part of that crew as well. But hey, man, shout out to everybody that's streaming, man. Get the money. Zadarius Smith and Cash Doll ended up calling it quits. Really wasn't really expecting this because it seemed like they just started dating. Like they
Hmm.
just started dating. But she said, at this point of my life, I just need to be single. Zadarius is a great guy, but we can't see eye to eye. And with all due respect, we decided to part ways. I'm giving the internet a break also, so I'm done with y'all too for now. So she's fed up. Darius, he said he said he's single. You know what I'm talking about, and that just is what it is. He walking his elf on up out of the motherfucking picture. And man, like I said, bro, this was pretty quick, bro. What do you think about this, man?
Man, that was quick. I know. I know her baby daddy somewhere dancing. when he heard the news, that
I think
motherfucker
he,
don't he don't let up for shit.
yeah, I think he did respond to the whole situation. Let me see. It says, "Look like I'm gonna be paying that tuition by myself," is what he said.
Hmm.
Um, because I remember whenever they had this back and forth where he said Cashton don't want to be there because his
Oh
son just
yeah.
kind of didn't look like he really wanted to be a part of that picture. And now it all makes sense because it's like, what the hell? The son didn't even want the nigga around. But anyway, Darius ended up responding to him and saying, N word whenever you ready when you ready to buy school clothes and go half on that tuition, let me know. And all of the females got in the comment section and they was like, ha ha, I love when the men sit up there, you know what I mean, and step up, for
Yeah.
the kids. The bitches that ain't got no daddy, no baby daddy around. They was sitting up there happy about the shit, you know what I'm saying, and trying to act like he was like the new Russell Wilson or something around this motherfucker. But that didn't happen, man. The whole Russell Wilson shit. I know y'all thought y'all had a new Russell, with
Hmm.
Cash Doll and shit. But that shit is just dead. You know what I mean? It's just dead. It didn't last. You know what I'm saying? And I want to keep it all the way a stack. I gotta break the doors down with this shit. And bitch, it's Cash Doll's fault. Here you talking about? She's losing niggas after niggas after niggas. Man, this is her fault. We gotta keep it
Huh.
all the way a stack. Okay? Cash Doll does not know how to keep a fucking man. I don't know what transpired. I don't know if she ain't cleaning. I don't know what's going on, but shit ain't working, bro. It's just not working, man. So shout out to Cash Doll. She got off of the internet for a little bit. I guess she said she needed a motherfucking break. And we need a break from her. I don't think she gets it. But we need a break from her. I'm done with Cash Doll. Bitch, go chill. No, I'm just playing. Shout out to Cash Doll. I like Cash Doll. I don't know,
Man.
man. At this point, man, I feel like she might be the problem. I just
I don't know, bro. I think from what I've seen, bro was trying to, confine her to his culture and shit like that. Cause I know before he had said he ain't really like her wearing all that makeup and all that extra stuff. But because I mean, I think that happened like a couple weeks ago or something. But you know what I'm saying? Like you telling women that he said I ain't saying that she don't need to wear makeup, but I prefer her to like wear her natural body face or whatever.
yeah, I
You know,
remember that.
you got some dudes that be like that. I don't really care. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Natural beauty is beauty, but she want to put makeup on. That's cool. But like yeah, I think he was just trying to confine her to his culture, the way that he is, like where he from. God know he
Yeah.
from his culture. You know what I'm saying? So maybe
Well,
that's just what it was. She wasn't really rocking with that. She still wanted to be her individual self. But
I
that's
can.
all I
Hey,
can see.
it got some sense to it. I ain't gonna lie to you. It got some sense to it. I'll say that at the end of the day, it just I knew it wasn't gonna last too long. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. There's certain relationships that be happening in the industry, and I'll be like, hey man, you know what I'm saying? That might hit. Then there be some that I'll be like, yeah, that ain't gonna last too long. It just not, and it didn't. I think a lot of it is just that Cash Dog got too much money. You know what I'm saying, around this motherfucker, bro. And these niggas is broke. You know what I mean? Like dead ass. I think
Yeah.
at the end of the day, these niggas that she be dealing with are broke. Her baby daddy is broke. This nigga, he got him some money. He got more than baby daddy, of
Nah,
course.
he got more money than her though. He
Oh,
just
word? Oh, my bad.
bro, he getting NFL, like he getting athlete money, bro.
Yeah,
He
it's a
got he
difference.
an $80 million type of brother. So like
Okay.
I ain't in his pockets or nothing, but
Yeah,
that athlete money and that rapper money different. You know what I'm saying? Like
right on. Right on.
so he
I get
had money, bro. So he
yeah.
definitely had more money than her baby daddy. But I don't really think
Hey,
money was the issue. I just think it was probably just the like certain. She probably still wanted to be Cash Dog, and he
yeah.
was like, "Nah, I don't want
He looking
Cash
for a
Dog.
wife.
I want I don't know Shorty real name." So he like, "Nah, I want whatever your real name is." And she
Yeah.
like, well, I still gotta be Cash Doll out here. You know
What's
what I'm
dude that's with Megan Good?
saying?
You
Jonathan
know,
Majors. Yeah.
yeah, I remember he said that he was looking for a what did he say he was looking for? What's Martin Luther King wife name? I forgot.
Oh, Coretta.
Yeah, he said he was looking for a Claretta. You know what I'm saying? And I think that Zadarius got them same vibes. I think he was looking for a Claretta, but he got pretty much a city girl. You know what I'm saying? A cash dog.
Yeah.
You know, she want to be cash dog. Bitch, grow up, okay?
Yeah.
He's looking for a Claretta around this motherfucker, and you still doing city girl shit. It's with all these kids. He ready to be a stepdaddy, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like he finally, you know what I mean? Like sometimes these females be sitting up there looking for these type of niggas. He didn't arrive, and she don't even know what to damn do with him. Bitch, he want to get married. Hell is you talking about? But you know, that's just my little theory on the whole
Yeah,
situation. Shout out.
I feel that, but MLK was looking for a Susan though. Well, he had a MLK had him a Susan the whole time.
Allegedly, allegedly,
Yeah,
allegedly.
allegedly that's what they didn't teach us in in history, but that's a
Hell
different
no.
story.
Hell no, because see, one thing I know about his daughter, boy, she will sit up there and sue that ass. You know what I'm
She
saying, man?
can, she can sue all she want. Allegedly, I'm gonna put alleged in front of it, but that's the real history though, because
Yeah,
he had a Susan, but he was fucking with a Coretta too. You know what I'm saying? So like that's
allegedly.
why he talking all that. We need to come together and one can eat at the table and at the same time say, yeah, bro, whatever, man. We only spewing that shit because you doing what you doing, dog.
Hey, no telling, man. I don't know. But y'all know Tracy T had to sit up there, man, and respond. And he said, look like I'm going to be paying that tuition by myself, right? And, you know, even though Cash Doll said that she wasn't going to be on the internet anymore for a little bit or whatever, she was going to be giving us a break. She sat up there, man, and I guess she got back and logged on in. And she said tuition and Tracy in the same sentence is something I've never seen before.
Hmm.
I don't care who I'm not with, it'll never be you, prick. So that's sad. That's crazy, and it's just crazy. Once a baby mama is done with your ass, bro, she's done. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know, when a baby mother is done with your ass, she's done. And she's just one of those baby mamas that's. I think she just kind of had enough of bro, because you know he don't have no chances with her. Like absolutely no chances with her at this point. But if he did bag her back, you know that would be wild. Not gonna lie to you. Not gonna lie to you, bro. Anyway, man, let me move on to something different. All right, it says Lil Baby wanted half of the revenue made on Black Max's stream. The chat accuses him of scamming. Oh, but this particular, it's just like this particular picture right here. Just this clip, just this pause moment right here. It's like he's on some Suge shit.
I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Little baby be. I be thinking, bro, on the spectrum, dog. Especially, hey, ain't nothing wrong with you if you're on the spectrum, but I'm just saying he be like he got them
Wait, well, hold
tattoos.
on. What's on the spectrum mean? Because I'm
Oh, like on the
being
spectrum is like people who got if you kind of slow or you got mental like
right
ADHD or
on.
some
I ain't
people
laughing
got
at right.
some people got anxiety, some people got now these days they call it you just be on the spectrum. That's the best way to say it instead of
Right on.
saying because you can't say that R word. That's
Yeah,
terrible.
yeah,
You're
yeah.
not supposed to say that. So we just say you're on the spectrum type
Right.
shit. But I've been thinking, I believe he on the spectrum since he had got them tattoos, them little tattoo he got on his thighs. Pause. Like, I'm not understanding. Nigga just get a tattoo on his thighs, but that's weird. But yeah, nowhere else, just on the thigh. But yeah, this
Damn, I
this
didn't know
this
that.
this photo just give like, yo, I'm trying to explain this to you. And that Playboy, whatever his name, Mark, he just like, yo, what? Nah, bro, it's not. It ain't adding up. It's not mathing.
Yeah, that shit crazy, bro.
It is giving Suge though. This photo.
Yeah, that photo is definitely giving shoot, and it's like, but you had me kind of. I wanted to see what was going on with the tats and shit around here.
Yeah, the first thing, a nigga first tattoo is gonna be on your thigh. Like what? What we doing?
That '90s baby, I think I don't. That's crazy though.
Them are some bad bitch tats. Certain tattoos, bad bitches get on the thigh on each one. What?
That's wild.
What we doing, bro?
That is wild. I'm not gonna lie to you, brother. I ain't gonna lie to you, brother. That's wild. I don't know what we're gonna do with that, but we do have it. Um,
The shorts. This is wait. What we doing, bro?
damn, team just getting all type of motherfucking photos of the tattoo. That shit
They even
wild, the
got the
motherfucker.
shorts pulled them up, Paul, so y'all can see the new tats. Like them some bad bitch tats, bro.
Shit crazy, man. I'm over here looking at this vent, making sure it's open. Cause it's hot than a motherfucker in this motherfucker. But anyway, man, I do want to see the clip, bro, cause like just this alone. That nigga looking at all of those viewers, he like, hold on, nigga. There's some money involved here. This nigga is making more money than he paid me, to come over here. Okay, so I think that this is just my observation. I think that just judging this particular picture, um, this particular stopping point, I think that little baby may have gotten like $40,000-$50,000 for just to pull up. And I
Yeah.
think that bro gonna sit up there and make at least $500,000. And I believe that little baby is sitting up there watching this shit like, hold on, man. Like this nigga getting all of these donations. Every like second this nigga's getting, donations. But anyway, man, let's look at this motherfucking video and see why people are calling bro a scammer.
Talk to me, nigga.
I don't want to get no copyright, on somebody else's beat that really don't even go like that.
I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Before you play this
You know,
video,
like,
the little dance that bro was doing was just giving we outside tonight. Like we with the bitches and we outside.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, I didn't like. I didn't like that. Yeah, I didn't like
none of that.
Hell no, I didn't like that, brother. I understand what I think little baby said that it was kind of fucking shit up with that. You know what I'm saying? But let's
fucking
get
the beat up. It like depending on like how you come approach something.
All
You
right.
approach that motherfucker like that.
All right, how I gotta approach this shit, gang? How I gotta approach this shit, gang? Okay. Okay. So what would you get that 1 out of 10? That's a Jay-Z sample, by the way. Real culture shit.
But it's like in the way you laughing at your own joke.
No, I ain't laughing.
And
This
beat
shit.
form though.
Nah, this shit hard. I ain't laughing.
Nah, that's a good beat.
Okay. You can follow that.
For sure.
I bet.
I don't know, man. Let me see. Is that the
I
one?
could take the camera off so
Okay.
niggas don't see you rapping and shit.
No, you understand it. You
Okay, I'm listening.
Money down.
Yeah.
Okay.
All that old.
Okay. So you gotta put money down. Wait, explain to me. I'm trying to understand what you
You
saying.
Yeah.
understand everything else I've been talking about the whole day.
Okay, so you saying niggas gotta break bread with a stream for you to rap.
Nah, you gonna bust the screen down.
Wait,
Yeah,
yeah,
today we split.
Okay, so we split the stream
revenue
the
for the day.
revenue
For the day. That's
for you to
what
rap.
Yeah.
Ah,
Not for me to rap. We doing that anyway. I'm already on here.
Oh, type.
So-
You
so
just saying
like
split the
you
shit
doing
out.
that, then I'd be like, okay, I'm finna go in there and fucking walk shit.
And wow.
And whoever
Okay.
said I had to ghostwrite, I really do this shit in like 10 minutes too. It ain't gonna take long at all.
Okay. Let's do it then.
Oh no, man. So right now, I guess he trying to finesse that
Go
nigga.
to
Man.
the front and see it work.
Now look though, I gotta see how much the stream made after, and then we talk.
Have my
I
boy
can take-
V's. That look like my boy V's though.
In the back.
Nah, right there, the gray shirt. I think that's V's right
So
there.
what is this nigga talking about?
Yeah.
So you don't see your revenue
So
until
let's look at this money. He telling to let him know you don't see a revenue until after the video.
Yeah.
But as Suge Knight, aka Lil Baby, is watching,
The
niggas
baby.
is donating. You see how it says Danny Boy donated $3. This nigga seeing these donations coming in. He's seeing all of these people that are currently tuned in. These he don't never get these many motherfuckers on his motherfucking lives anymore. He did when he first came out. You know what I'm saying? Me
Yeah.
whenever he was really dropping that shit. But he ain't had 30,000. You know what I'm saying? Nothing on nothing. You know what I'm saying, for quite a while now. Shout out to Lil Baby. So right now he's on his Suge shit, telling this man how they're going to have to bust down the stream revenue after the guy has already paid this nigga twice. And when I say twice, he gave him a deposit, you know what I'm saying, to come, and then he gave him the remaining whenever he showed up. Now Lil Baby is trying to sit up there and turn into Suge Knight and tell this young man how he's going to have to break him off of the damn streaming revenue as well. You know what I'm saying? And
Little baby should.
this shit is crazy, man.
until like a couple days after. I'm not gonna lie. Wait, hold on. Is you scamming me? I mean, shit. They just screaming scam. Like, oh, like, why is these niggas saying that shit?
I know.
Ain't nothing happened yet.
Yeah, no, I'm already knowing.
He said ain't not happening yet.
No
Now
scamming.
when you come and do something for somebody
Hold on, let's see.
on the screen,
Yeah,
then when they try to work you, you got to show them like, hey, I'm a real businessman. This is what I do. You know?
yeah.
He at my house. We chilling.
Facts. This
Okay, so he's at your house.
is bro, Craig, and I appreciate
I
you
gotta
that
know
ass
how
like
to-
giving me
how
this
to- how to-
hospitality.
You gotta know how to-
Hospitality.
You know?
Yeah. Okay.
What
So
would
look.
what would be the scam?
So, so,
What the fuck is the scam?
so look. All right. When I be having niggas on, niggas be pulling up whether I'm at their crib. They at
Nah,
my
they be
shit.
thinking little nigga be scamming, so I want to know what the fuck the scam is.
All right, chat. Look.
They said, what is this nigga talking about?
So
That's crazy.
you don't see your revenue until like a couple days after.
So
I tell
this is
niggas
just
what the
crazy.
scam. That's a hey, shout out to the best rapper in that room, V's. You feel me? Shout out to V's.
But this is what they call him, bro, a scammer, man. I mean, he was trying to break that shit down, like a street nigga, and it just didn't go well, bro. And the reason why is because people know that in order for you to have done the stream, the guy would have had to give you some money.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. You're not just gonna hop on nobody's stream. So I don't know, man.
That's
They called him a scammer, bro.
scam delight right there. They try he try to scam that boy out of everything right there. Cause look, bro, he done already probably paid your fee that you want him to pay you just to get on stream. And then like the way that revenue set up, bro, you can't bust that shit down on the fucking stream while it's live. You gotta wait till that shit, the analytics allocate and how much people made and how much you made, how many people watched. Then at that point you could be like, oh yeah, I want half of this if you want to break that shit down. But
Right.
that let me know that when I say I think Lil Baby be on the spectrum, this is just evidence that I really think bro is on the spectrum, because how you want somebody to bust this down the stream that y'all doing right now? Come on, bro. How you gonna bust the stream down y'all live right now? Like, come on, man.
This nigga he's thinking that whenever they get done, he's supposed to give him the money that he's generated off of the stream immediately. It don't work like that, fool.
Yeah.
Hell is you talking about? This is just so yeah, you might be right about that spectrum shit, cause this nigga right here, this shit is just this is I'm lost. But the way he tried to shug that man is just has to be studied, because it's like whoa. And then you tried to do this. Here's the thing, little baby. What's his name, bro? Dominique. Dominique, because sometimes you gotta call a nigga by their first name. So
Dominique. Yeah, Dominique.
Dominique, listen, bro. Listen, you can't try to finesse a nigga on live television, basically. You know what I'm saying? I understand that we on stream, but bro, that's like being on live television. And you trying to sit up there and do this shit on live television. You got street niggas that's on the live. You got niggas that's smarter than you on the live. You got nerds on the live. You got people that have finesse, nigga. You got finessers on the live. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got hustlers on the live. You got scammers on this live. They're tuned in. You know what I mean? Dead ass. So all these niggas is over there listening. They like, nigga, I know a finesse when I see one. This nigga trying to scam this nigga, or he trying to sit up there and get over on this nigga right now. You should have told that nigga to hit the mute button and then did that, or said all of this shit before the stream or after the stream.
Yeah.
But to sit up there and do this when you got niggas tuned in, nigga, you got the whole world listening to you sit up there and try to break down this finesse. Niggas ain't going. So yeah, bro, niggas is gonna sit up there and cancel you out. They're gonna try to sit up there and set up GoFundMe's for you saying that you broke. It's a lot that we could take from this shit. But him and Young Thug have been trying to basically like figure out a way to goddamn finesse these streamers, bro.
Streaming money, bro.
Just stop rapping, nigga. Shit.
We already know your rapping career trash now. So
yeah, just stop rapping.
Then you on stream with another popping rapper that's been the hottest rapper since 2024 with V. So like you talking about being, he said ghostwriting. Yeah, people think I'll be having a ghostwriter. Now I write this in 10 minutes. I probably think V's probably finna write your shit since he's sitting right there at this point. Cause why you even said that? Nobody even said nothing, bro. You guilty. You feeling some type of way. Then you see the numbers going up with the money, so you like, nah. If anything, like bro said, you should have just cut the camera off or something first and then did this.
Cause now we would have respected it more. Cause
now motherfuckers gonna be in your business. They gonna be in your pockets, you bitch. Like that boy Pimp say. They gonna be like, oh, you see that boy baby on stream? He really tried to get that boy for his money, man. He tried to do it bad.
Yeah, that shit was weird, but shout out to Suge Knight or Suge Baby.
The Suge Baby.
Yeah, well, little Suge Baby, but it just didn't go down, man. They caught this nigga, man.
Shout out to Playboy Mark for standing 10 toes, bro. Don't let them pack you out like that, dog.
That nigga sat up there and he's so goddamn sarcastic shit. He like, hey man, are you trying to scare me? Nigga, what's going on there?
I don't know why they saying that.
Yeah, they said something like, man, what's going on? And
they keep saying scam in the chat. I don't know why they saying that.
He know exactly why they said that shit. Nigga, he come out. He does some street niggas around here too, behind him and on the side of him, so he don't want to be disrespectful. But he's like, hey, what's going on there, man? You know what I'm saying?
You know when the nigga got you fucked up when that nigga said, he said, so what am I supposed to be doing, gang? What am I supposed to be doing? That's what you know. That nigga got you fucked up, and you trying to see like, hey, what the fuck you talking about, bro? Like, yeah.
Hey, when you look at little baby hand. When you have to, when you gotta do that, you're scamming. Okay. When you do your hands like this to try to explain, yeah, you're scamming. I gotta keep it all well stacked, bro. I'm telling you, I know a plot when I see one. He tried it. It did. This is what I hate about niggas that be trying to scam niggas, bro. That's what I hate. Let me show you. When a nigga trying to scam a nigga and somebody find out that you're trying to scam them, so they call you out on it. When you try to sit up there and explain, or whenever you want an explanation as to why these niggas think that you're scamming, this right here tells me that you're scamming. I hate when niggas be like, so shit. So tell me how that shit scamming though. Like nigga, what do you mean? You want me to sit up there, nigga, and put this shit on a fucking board or something? Like, you want me to spell this shit out? Like, bro, chill. But shout out to Lil Baby, man. This ain't nothing but entertainment. You know, we love you, man. But it just brings me to my next topic, man.
The hand movement, that's fire, boy.
Shout out to Gunna.
Yeah.
Shout out to Gunna. Gunna has recently came out with a new album called The Last One. and I haven't been able to skip not a damn track on the album.
Yeah,
I mean, it's like a no skip album, and honestly, we don't really get no skip albums. Really, we really just don't. I can't even. I'm telling you, man, I can't remember the last time I was able to listen to a no skip album. You know what I'm saying? But this one right here, it's a no skip album, bro. And I think that
yeah,
some niggas is trying to downplay it because,
yeah,
they love Young Thug and, what I'm saying, they don't want Thug to, be looking at them and, pulling the Drake and, what I'm saying, either unsubscribing or, unfriending and, what I'm
yeah,
saying, things like that. So niggas ain't trying to really sit up there and speak on it, but you got a lot of people, what I mean, that, they're not afraid to sit up there and speak on it. And I'm here to tell you right now, um, bro, this album right here, this is I'm just giving my take real fast. We'll let YP talk in just one second. This album right here has to be, I don't know, this is just it told me that Gunna is better than Young Thug. I'm sorry. This is just what it told me. I really don't see Young Thug producing a better album. And that's just no disrespect to Young Thug. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with Young Thug. I love Young Thug, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I'm afraid that they had many nights in their studio where, Big Bro, when I say Big Bro, I'm talking Young Thug, has sat up there, man, and really showed Gunna some shit in that studio on how to, create. And I also believe that Gunna has showed a lot of things to Young Thug on how to create. They spent a lot of time in that studio together. But one thing about Gunna is that he was up and coming. Young Thug was already that. You know what I'm saying? He was up and coming. And so he kept perfecting, kept perfecting, kept perfecting, kept perfecting. And bro, honestly, I just believe that he has surpassed Young Thug musically. Does he have more money than Young Thug? Probably not. You know what I'm saying? Does he have more notoriety than Young Thug? That's debatable right now at this point. You know what I'm saying? Because Gunna has literally, bro, taken over the rap game, bro. There's only the only nigga that's close to him, and that's just in my honest opinion, is Kendrick. It's Kendrick, Gunna, and then whoever else we want to talk about after that. That's just my opinion. That's just my observation. What do you think about this album, YP? First of all, shout out to YP because if it wasn't for YP, I probably would have never listened to Gunna. He's put a lot of y'all on Gunna. What did you think about this particular album? And what do you think about what I've said, with my observation about it?
Nah, yo, your observation was on point. You was on point with everything. Like that was the whole rise. Like pause how they came up. Like with Thug and Gunna. Uh, so yeah, you on point. Like with all that. Album wise, yeah, that shit smack. Like I'm not even going. I'm not finna. Can't think of the word. I ain't finna amp nigga. You feel me? But
Right.
I listened to the album. Every song slap. I mean, it's kind of like the last album, the one that the 101. Every one of them songs slap. But this the last album for the YSL on the label, so he really just basically like, hey, I'm kicking the door down, and then
Right.
while I'm in here, I'm punching all you niggas, and then I slammed the door shut and threw a grenade in there, because that's really what he did. So Thug over here talking about some, don't nobody want to hear that shit. Yeah, you don't want to hear it, but everybody else do. So you gotta stop. I don't know, bro. You the only Thug is Gunna biggest hater right now, bro. Like I don't know, his rise from when he came out of prison and what he did for them 2.5 years since he got out should be studied. Like
Nah, for real.
nigga,
For real.
motherfuckers can, if you want to be an artist, motherfuckers can go back and look on this shit and just be like, this is what you do if you
Right.
trying to be that one.
Did you
Like,
see this? Gunna's the last one earned 18.7 million streams in its opening day on Spotify. Becomes the fourth biggest debut of 2025 for a rap album. Just want to throw that out there.
no, I ain't see that one. I ain't see that. But I know everybody was blasting that hoe. I mean, Gunna album so far, that people stopped listening to the clips and shit. And the clips shit before Gunna album, the clips album, they probably had was gonna have the best rap album of the year.
And it was respected. And I'm telling you, bro, they actually they came through. Shout out to
Yeah,
the Clips. They
I ain't
did that.
gonna hold you. I
Most
look
hip
at
hop.
Pusha T in a different light, like because I used to be a huge Drake fan, but in my Drake fandom back then when he was dissing, when him and Pusha T was dissing, I wasn't listening to Pusha T like that because I was just like, who the fuck is this? Like, no, I'm saying rock with
Right.
Drake. But to be honest, I went back and listened to the shit, and I was like, yeah, that boy Pusha really one of them dudes. But that's off track. But nah, he got the best album of the year so far since he dropped because it was gonna be Clips though. But I
Yeah.
mean, just to the third point, it's a wrap for Buddy. It's a wrap for Buddy. I've been told y'all I ain't going on no rant, but I've been told y'all niggas since brother got out and y'all started talking about oh he snitched and shit. Y'all be having the wrong energy for the wrong motherfucker. Y'all been having no y'all didn't have that energy for Woody, for Thug Real Brother. All them niggas went in there and told, but everybody got issues with Gunna. Even I let you know I seen the Big Facts interview with the YSL. He got on there and said, I don't know why everybody mad at Gunner because Gunner didn't even say nothing. He just did the Alfred P. That ain't got nothing. That don't affect nobody but yourself. But
Mm,
either way it go, bro. People want to find the enemy. Thug let that narrative go out there. He could have stamped that shit and stomped it a long time ago. They're like, yo, Gunner ain't did nothing, but he wanted to run with that shit. So let that
that's
nigga
true.
just be a hate. Thug never gonna drop another album again. That's just me because he know he can't top Gunner. So he just gonna be a he just gonna be a what you that's why he worried about the streams. He talking about
He
oh I
can't.
think I'm gonna become a streamer.
You
All
gonna
right,
have
bro.
to, bro. You can't top this nigga, and there's nothing that you can do about it but drop hits.
Yeah,
That's the
he
only
can't.
thing that you can do about it, but drop
Yeah,
hits.
he can't. I'm pretty sure we've already heard the best of Thug already. You can't say that about Gunner. Like I thought
Yeah,
I could before they got locked up, before he got jammed. But when he came out and he hit us with that album pause, I'm like, okay, so that nigga do got some more. And he
right.
just keep coming with more pause. But Thug, I'm pretty sure I've heard the best of Thug. Like we're not gonna hear nothing. He's not gonna be able to top nothing that he already did, bro. He wants to
Yeah.
be a what's the word? The influencer. Yeah, he's an influencer now. He ain't a rapper, bro. He didn't.
That's what he want to be. Look like it. That's
Yeah.
just what it's looking like. They said that he didn't lift not a damn weight while he was locked up. Talking about Young Thug, bro. They said he didn't give a fuck about no weights. Niggas usually come
Yeah.
out yoked. He didn't do not a fucking push up. I don't know what he was doing while he was locked up. Shout out to Young Thug. I don't know what he was doing while he was locked up besides sleeping and like talking to Mariah or whatever her name is.
Yeah.
Like seriously, bro. Uh,
Yeah.
but yeah, bro didn't sit up there and do no crunches, no nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But shout out to Young Thug. I was listening to that album, man. Gunna's album, man. I'm telling you, bro, that whole so smooth. Like he got something for pretty much everybody. If you want to slide, he got something for that. If you want to, you know what I'm saying, chill with your lady, he got something for that. If you want to just kind of just turn up, man, nigga sat up there and I was talking to my girl. I'm like, bro, this nigga do a song with Burner Boy. He did a song
Yeah.
with Burner Boy, and Burner Boy was dating, I think, Chloe, right?
Yeah.
Dating Chloe. So that was and that song was like about getting into some pussy, basically in so many words. And so I liked how they were able to sit up there, man, and collaborate um, on that. Let me go ahead and bring that up because you know that was dope. Bro, did you? I'm sure you heard the song
I heard
already.
it. I heard it, but I'm not a Burner Boy fan. I
Man,
feel
they
like
did their thing. They did their thing on it.
it's fire. I just feel like he a clone. Like he a like because I mean I don't really like he just popped up out of nowhere. Motherfuckers like oh he popped up with the Afro Beast time and then everybody just started jumping on that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. He's not somebody that I just listen to. Uh, my girl, she will listen to him. I think she kind of like somebody else more than that. I can't think of dude's name at the moment, but Who is it that you like better than Burner Boy or somebody else?
Uh,
David O. Yeah, David O. Yeah,
DeVito,
DeVito or something. Talking about David
yeah.
O. DeVito. Yeah, but yeah, so she fuck with DeVito. I mean, Burner Boy got some shit to slap. Shout out to bro. But getting back to Gunna, he took over, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. He took over. And here's the numbers, man, just in case people are like, man, there ain't no way in the hell he did 18 million, me streams in one day. Here's the numbers.
Hmm. The
And
numbers
here's the
don't
numbers.
lie.
Nah, they one thing the numbers can't do is lie, bro. They ain't gonna lie. And these ain't bought. This just this is just what that is. You know what I mean? It's just what that is. But shout out to Gunna, man. The tape is a classic. Y'all got to be sure to sit up there, man, and tune in to that album if you haven't. That's like the only thing that's probably being played right now in the ride. You know what I mean? That ass
Is is
it's
this
that.
camera on me? What R. Kelly said. I got one last thing. Is this camera on me? Uh, I seen that shit yesterday. That shit had me crying. You like this camera on me? But nah. Yeah, Gunna done turn Young Thug into an influencer. Gunna has now turned Young Thug into a influencer. He
Yeah.
turned him into a podcast nigga. He is now a streamer. He is not a rapper anymore. You
Yeah.
see how this nigga act? This nigga Thug is a influencer. Like he turned that nigga into a podcast nigga, bro.
That shit crazy, bro.
Like for real. Nigga, if you are a podcaster, streamer, nigga, nothing wrong with streaming because that's what we do. But you are a rapper, nigga. You used to be the one. Now you done turned into a podcaster.
Yeah, he's
Gonna
a
turn that
podcast
nigga
nigga.
into a podcaster, bro.
Was that what that song was about? That podcast shit?
I thought it. I think I heard some slugs in
I
there.
heard some slugs in there. I got one, I think, that we was able to pull up, but it was, what I'm saying, don't let that go over your head. Let it
Oh
sink
yeah,
in.
yeah,
And I said, hold on.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Another one was, you want a feature, then nigga just say that.
Say
That's
that,
just
yeah.
these are just notes that I took. You know what I mean? That was just a couple notes that I took. I'm still examining, but hey, bro, I saw the slugs. The slugs
Yeah.
was definitely there. I don't know who else he could have been talking to. Who
Oh,
else would he have been talking to?
he's talking to Jeff.
He was talking to Jeffrey. You know what I mean? He didn't do all of that back and forth internet shit. I think, bro, he been locked up. Shout out to Thug, man. You know what I mean? Bless his heart. He been locked up so damn long. Niggas don't do all that back and forth. The niggas that's the bigger artists, they just let you sit up there and just talk. They're not going to say shit about you really in an interview. They not about to sit up there and tweet you. They're not about to do the bigger artists. They don't do none of that shit. They just let you talk like peasants in the comment section.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You just like somebody else that says some shit that don't fuck with Gunna. Like you just like a fan of like somebody like a little baby fan or something. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
he pretty much just moved you into like the little baby fan category, bro. And he's like in like pure superstar mode.
Son, this
Dead
nigga.
ass. I'm telling you, bro. The niggas and numbers they ain't gonna lie, bro. So we still got it. One thing that about niggas that be talking too much, they still gotta drop an album. Shout out to Young Thug, but you still have to drop an album. And one thing I know about them numbers is they gonna compare them. And if you don't do 18.7 million on the first day, then you lost. It's gonna be very hard to do 18.7 million views, and you can't do it with an Aiden Ross. I can tell you that right now. That shit ain't gonna work. You got niggas calling him daddy. That shit ain't gonna work. You know what I mean? That shit ain't gonna work, bro. I can tell you that right now.
That shit weird work.
Man, that's a whole
Gunna,
other story.
Gunna put out 3 albums now. Thug only put out 1. So
Talking about nobody want to hear that shit. 18.7 million motherfuckers want to
you
hear
want to
that
hear
shit.
that shit? Nobody want to see you in them stupid ass masks that you had on too.
That Max shit didn't work. He tried to come out on
Yeah.
some Kanye shit. Bro,
Yeah,
you been locked up too long. Stop it. That shit
embarrassing
ain't
Mariah.
yeah, that shit ain't gonna work, family. That shit is old. They did that shit, bro. Like before you got locked up, they was doing shit like that. That would have worked.
He
But
on that
now,
Kanye
all
shit,
that
yeah.
mask shit, that ain't gonna work, fam. But
Embarrassing Mariah, bro. She out there with her best shit on at the awards.
best
And
shit,
yeah, this motherfucker
yeah.
got on fucking stupid gum mask. A mask that look like it's made out of gum and Play-Doh. Like, come on, man. That's an embarrassment, bro.
Nah, for real. I ain't gonna lie. That shit is corny as hell. Let me type in his mask real fast because that's been weird as hell. I was seeing that shit. I'm sitting back like, what in the hell is he doing?
That shit right there. Yeah, good looking team. This is what he pulled up to the awards with. What the fuck, bro?
It's with Mariah. Like, nigga, what? That was one I was just kind of like, what? Then he tried this, but the
I
one
don't
that really tripped me out
know.
was this one.
Oh yeah, he did an interview with that bullshit on.
Yeah, I'm just like, what in the hell is you doing, bro? That was
He's
some
up.
demonic shit. I wasn't even really trying to look at that particular. I don't even think I really even looked at that particular interview, bro. I couldn't get past the mask. That shit was throwing me the fuck off. I'm like, what is in the hell is he doing, bro? This shit weird in the motherfucker. But I ain't even
Fuck
gonna,
with your boy.
I ain't gonna stay on it too long. I said what I
Yeah.
said. YP said what he said. The last one. Y'all be sure to go check this man album out, man. It's really like that. And right now, he pretty much has the best album in the game right now. It's just that's not me riding no nuts or nothing like that. That's just what it is.
Sergio been in that kitchen cooking.
It's been cooking.
No
Um,
pun intended.
yes, sir. Do you think that we'll ever, before I get up off of that topic, let me put the guys back on the screen if I can. I don't think. Yeah, it made me get a thug off the damn screen. Let me put
Yeah,
bros on the screen.
they scaring
But
people.
yeah, it is that match, bro. That shit had to go. That shit there had to go. They wasn't. Yeah, team wasn't fucking with that. Um, my question to you, bro, is: do you think that we will ever get, another project with the two, or do you think that
Fuck
that's kind
no.
of done?
That's dead.
That was the last one, huh?
That's dead. If it was gonna happen, it would have been while Gunna was still on the label, but he ain't got to be on the label no more. So next time he drops something, he can be on whoever he want or might do his own shit. So
So at this point, he's like a free agent, right?
he's a free agent now.
Ah, boy, he's finna get all that money, man.
He probably gonna just do independent.
Man, he should. I think he ain't trying to do nothing. I think I was listening to something where it was like 10 million or something. He was trying to say something about a $10 million deal. I don't know who gonna give him that, but I know he's worth it. The
Man, you
man is.
crazy. Def Jam gave Jello the $8 million
Well, that
deal
was that,
off
and
of that one song.
his album was trash.
Booty Dookie.
Mm-mm. That nigga album was trash, but we'll get into that. Probably tomorrow or something like that. We're gonna talk about Jello album, but I got to move on, man, to one of the last topics that we have. And I seen this, man. Shout out to Texas, man. Shout out to Sauce Walker. Shout out to Trapboy Freddy. These niggas linked up, man. Okay, and a lot of the people were kind of going crazy because, if I'm not mistaken, that's Go Yayo's man as well. Hold on. Y'all hit that like button, man, so we can get everybody pulled up on the stream. You know what I mean? I want to make sure that everybody's pulled up because some of y'all high as hell. Y'all don't know who Go Yayo is. Trap.
The,
Y'all high.
the nigga with the shag. He got the shag though, whatever. Yeah.
But yeah, you know what I mean? Hold on, let me at least just bring this up, man. Y'all might remember him if I do something like this. But they fuck with each other, man. Yayo and Trap, they really fuck with each other. Allegedly, it's not even so much of a legend at this point. But Sauce Walker and Go Yayo just they don't fuck with each other. Okay, it's that's been understood since forever now at this point. But when people seen, you know, Trap with Sauce Walker, they were kind of raising their eyebrows because they was like, I thought that Trap was really fucking with Go Yayo, like that.
Yeah.
And I'm here to tell you that Trap is the definition of what niggas should really be like in so many ways. You know what I'm saying? Niggas don't just choose sides just off the strength that you don't like them. Just off the strength of this dude don't like him or that dude don't like him. He's like, man, I'm my own man, and it just is what it is. But I gotta ask the people, man, what do y'all think about this particular situation? Do you think that Goyeo should look at Trap Boy Freddy fucked up for doing that? You know? Or should it just do y'all think that this is just respected? I gotta get y'all to get in the comment section and let me know, man. Okay, this y'all gotta get in the comment section, man, and let me know. Do y'all think that this should be respected? Okay, because I mean, at one point, nah, I gotta keep it all the way a stack. Everybody was cool. This shit popped up on the screen. I just gotta keep it all the way a stack.
Yeah.
Bugatti, Trap, Mo3, everybody was cool. But I don't know, man. It really ain't really looking like that right now. And I just have to ask y'all one more time. Do y'all think that Goyeo should look at Trap Boy anyway, for linking up with the biggest, with the biggest in Texas, which is going to be Sauce Walker, man? What do you think about this particular link up, bro?
I mean, I feel like these got their own man. So if him and bro was cool before him and Yayo had their little situation, then you can't do nothing but respect it. Like I can understand that they wasn't cool at all, and then Sauce is just checking temperature, trying to play the field. Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get one of your homies to see if they're gonna be cool with me or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But if they was had a relationship before him and Yayo started going at it, then Yayo can't be mad about that shit. That's weak. Cause you want a
That is.
man beef just because you beefing, and then his beef ain't your beef. You know what I'm saying? Pause. He might feel the situation not even that serious for them
I
to be
agree.
like that. But I mean, I feel like Trap, he might learn this lesson from what happened with Mo3 about clicking up and shit like that. So you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
that's at
Yeah.
my point with it. I just feel like Yayo, he not gonna look at it that way because he's so consumed in getting revenge and murder right now. So
Yeah.
he not gonna look at it that way. He just gonna be like, "Oh, all right, that's what you want. Well, you with that nigga then?"
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And that's, I mean, and rightfully so, right? Because, see, here's the thing, and, we got to kind of break it down just for a quick second, right? And, Goyeo, he has felt betrayed. There's a lot
Yeah,
that's went on with Goyeo, you know what I'm saying? So, for somebody like Trap Boy that was just at his album listening party, somebody like Trap to be chilling with, Sauce Walker and things like that, it's kind of, I don't know, that might make Goyeo feel a certain type of way because it's like, nigga, I want to kill this dude. You know what I'm saying? And here you is over here. I can't wait to see Sauce Walker, and here you is over here, chilling with this nigga like everything sweet. You know what I mean? Like you chilling with this nigga like everything is just sweet. You supposed to sit up there, nigga, and let me know where the hell he at and where y'all at. And shit like that. What the hell's
Which
going
Rudy's
on?
he went to?
You know what I'm saying?
What Rudy's was he
So
there?
this shit is just crazy, but so I understand how he could look at that like that, but I don't know. Maybe that's something that they've talked about already.
Yeah,
And cause some niggas they will let you know, like, hey, bro, I know y'all got this and that going on, but you already know me and bro, we've been locked in for so long. So I'm not choosing no sides in that shit. You know what I'm saying? Whatever y'all got going, that's just what y'all got going. Shit, you stay safe. I'm gonna stay safe. Shit with this shit, but I'm gonna stay out of this shit because I'm not a part of that. And I want to say in an interview, Go Yayo did speak on the fact that you know. He said that Trap Boy Freddy is more of like a getting money type of dude. You know what I'm saying? He's not really into like the whole street shit like that. He just not. So I respect it. And so I think that it's just one of those situations that it might be overstood already. Them niggas is cool and it just is what the fuck it is. But I'll say this, man. I'm hoping that shit ain't as serious as it looks on the internet because you know how niggas be sitting up there twisting this and twisting that,
yeah.
um, and trying to create beef and shit like that. Um, it'll have you thinking that niggas is trying to kill each other and different things like that. Me personally, I don't think that these two guys are at that bad of odds that it can't be rectified. You know what I mean? Where shit can't kind of be put to the side, even if it's that the respect of I'm not gonna speak on you and you're not gonna speak on me. I think that's good enough, right? You know what I'm saying? We might not see eye to eye, but I'm not gonna speak on you and you're not gonna speak on me. Let's leave it at that. Anything else you want to say on this, bro?
Nah, just on that point, man. I hope yeah, yo, just keep it G and don't take it to the limit, bro. Because I mean, I know I seen what the team had did like some days ago when Sauce had spoke on like he ain't beefing with nobody, he ain't beefing with that boy. Like he need to get his area, get his circle cleared up. Basically like
Saw that.
yeah, like basically like bro, you dealing with death and shit. Everybody around you passing. Like you need to change your shit up. And I mean, people moving on grown man time. Nobody got time for that. They trying to get to the money.
Right,
So
right,
hopefully he just respect. If he fuck with trap like he do, then he'll respect that shit that he said he ain't trying to be all in there. If they had that conversation and shit too, you know what I'm saying?
right, right. 'Cause I'm not gonna lie, shit, that would make you raise eyebrows and shit. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like a nigga, then you see the nigga that you cool with, saying chilling with the nigga that you don't like, that will have you
Yeah.
definitely looking at shit.
But Sauce is in the city, bro. Like I'm not gonna hold you. If bro really wanted to get there where he at, the city big, but it's not at the same time. Like you know where niggas is at, bro.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm not gonna lie to you. I think that this was secluded. You dig? I ain't gonna lie to you. I think that wherever they was, because see, here's the thing. Um, when it comes down to, and let me just put these two guys on the screen. Hold on. Y'all hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button as well. This is just what we do. Marak YP off the fade. Y'all be sure to sit up there, man, and subscribe, bro. That's just something that you should have already done.
You heard?
And but anyway, a lot of people, be thinking that whenever you in that Dallas and shit like that, that like if Soft Walker was to come to Dallas or something like that, that Goyeo is gonna take him out because he's from Dallas, and I'm here to tell you that that's false. You know what I'm saying? One thing about Goyeo is that he is not from Dallas. He is from Fort Worth, and Fort Worth people they like to make sure that y'all understand that like the
Yeah,
two is just not the same. It's kind of like how people in Baton Rouge, they try to get y'all to understand that they are not from New Orleans. Like it's just not the same. Stop it. You
yeah,
know that, and they get irritated about it too. And that's the same way that Fort Worth people or Dallas people get whenever you try to compare those two. So let's just say this: if Sauce Walker is in Dallas, Goyeo could give a damn. Why? Because he's not from Dallas. Dallas ain't his stomping grounds. Like that's not his stomping ground. So he don't give a damn about Sauce being in Dallas. Now, if Sauce was to sit up there and go all the way to Fort Worth, well then now you playing with fire. You know what I'm saying? Because if there's any type of beef, which I don't really believe that it is, um, now you playing with fire, nigga. You go all the way down there to Fort Worth because that's where Go Yayo is from. So if I had beef with Go Yayo, I would not go to Fort Worth. Why? Because nigga, this is his stomping ground. Okay, like nigga, I could just never fully know where the fuck I'm at like that. Like he knows where I'm at. Okay, like I can just sit up there and do one quick take. You know what I'm saying? And niggas gonna know exactly where I'm at. Cause why? This is their city. That's why.
Yeah.
So that's what I'll say about that. I'm hoping that there's nothing that'll ever come from them having a disagreement or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they both at the height of their careers, and don't nobody want to see death, bro. Like that shit ain't cute. Ain't nothing cute about a nigga dying. Like you know what I'm saying? Dead ass. Like there's just nothing cute about it. So if I'm go yeah yo nigga, I just got paid. You know what I'm talking about? Or whatever the situation is. Some people saying that he got some money from a deal or whatever the case. I'm gonna just say this: I would get my money and then get the hell up out of Texas. Hell, you talking about? I'd be gone, bro. I wouldn't even be thinking about Texas. You know what I'm saying? Dead ass, unless it just has something to do with my people. But I'm a superstar, bitch. I'm paid. You know what I mean? I'm gone. You know what I mean? So that's what I would be on. I would be nigga somewhere totally different. I'd be like, what's his name? Jack Boy. One thing I know about Jack Boy, he's going to stay outside of the country. That nigga boy, he be gone. You know what I mean? Like, if you looking for him, you're gonna have a passport and some more shit. You know what I mean? Because one thing about him, he be gone. I would be on that type of timing. I would be living you know, like Sauce Walker around this motherfucker. I'd be somewhere in Miami, you know what I'm saying, with a mansion, chilling, you know what I'm saying, making music and recording music, things of that nature. That's just the type of shit I would be on. So I'm hoping that guys is, mature enough to, you know, just want to be wealthy, you know what I'm saying, and just and leave all of that other bullshit alone. You know what I'm saying? And I'm thinking that because we're seeing things like Trap and Sauce, being chilling with each other and things like that. I'm thinking that with that, this shows a sign of unity right here. This is unity within itself because they could have said, "Well, shit, nigga, I seen, Sauce could have easily said, nigga, I heard you was over here at this nigga album, party, listening party, and you know, nigga, I don't fuck with that nigga, so yeah, I ain't fucking with him no more." He could have easily did that type of weird ass shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it really showed that Sauce Walker is a man, you know what I'm saying? And he's not, on no bullshit like that. You know what I mean? Cause like that shit is that's hoe shit, really, if you really think about it. That's real hoe shit. So it's I don't know, man. I'm really liking this manhood, what I'm saying, around this motherfucker, man. So shout out to Sauce Walker, Trap Boy, you know what I mean, and Go Yo. Anything else you want to say about this, bro?
Hell no, no, no.
let's move on. What do you have anything, bro, that you want to talk about before we get up out this hoe?
That pretty much covered everything.
Man, I
But
think so
everything
too.
that I seen.
Man, I'm thinking so too, bro. I'm thinking so too, man. We really got the job done tonight. Definitely got to sit up there, man, and give the people a whole lot more videos, this week, man. I'm hoping we can really get up in that paint, this week for sure.
Oh yeah, for sure. Back on that schedule.
You did. Hold on. Hold on. Let me see, man, before I get up out of here. See what, YP had to say about the whole and y'all hit that like button, man. Y'all hit that subscribe button as well. Wanted to see what you had to say about the whole, daddy thing that transpired with Aiden Ross and Drake recently, where
Man, I ain't even see that shit. I heard about it though.
we can pull it up. You know what I mean?
It looked like some weird shit just from
Yeah,
these photos.
it was weird, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. A lot of people were kind of shocked about it. Um, a lot of people were offended about it as well. Um, let me see if we can pull it up, bro. Just real quick. Have you ever called another guy, daddy? Let's just start there.
Hell nah.
So, what do you think? Cause I'm sure you've heard, people, different guys may have called guys daddy. I think Baby and Lil Wayne or something was doing some shit like that. Some they was calling each other daddy. I don't know. I can't really remember.
Nah, then
Uh,
we got a kinfolk back home. His nickname was that growing up as a kid. I was like,
yeah,
I don't even then at a young age, I was like, man, I ain't calling you daddy. And then
yeah,
when I found out about real name, I just start calling him by his real name. Like the fuck,
yeah.
you know what I'm
That's,
talking about too?
yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Hell no, man. Hell no. Um, let's see if we can. Let me see, bro. I heard daddy just there.
yeah,
You can't hear it.
nah.
That sucks. Well, on that
He
particular
said
video,
just sucks.
man, that sucks, bro. Because I really want the people here. But on this particular live stream, y'all go look it up. Drake ends up calling this nigga daddy. You know what I mean? And maybe it was jokingly or whatever the case might be. I don't know, but the people just didn't like it. Some shit they'll let go, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But they didn't like this. There's a lot of sus activity that they actually let go. But when it came to this, for some reason they didn't like this. Um, you know, you being a Drake fan, what did you think about it?
that shit weird. It's sus, man. I don't know.
There's no other way to put it, huh?
I don't know, man. It's kind of getting tough to separate the music from the fucking person because motherfuckers is getting weird out here.
It is, bro.
Don't let no white. I mean, just black man call no white. Let no white man call you boy, daddy.
None of that.
None of that, bro. Like,
You don't play with that.
don't play like that.
Little daddy, to like the little boys or something, maybe. Like, what's up, little daddy? You know what I mean? Like, I've heard that in the hood. You know what
Yeah,
I'm talking about? But niggas just calling, hey, daddy. I remember they had one nigga that, you remember, what I'm saying, back home that they would call daddy. Now that I
yeah,
think about it, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know. But, but because that was his nickname, niggas was like, oh, that's daddy. You know what I'm talking about? Like,
yeah,
but like, I didn't never call this nigga daddy. I never knew him. I just know of the individual that they used to call daddy. You know what I'm saying? At the Boys
yeah.
and Girls Club. I remember that. You remember that shit, bro?
Yeah, I grew up with
Um,
the nigga.
you see what I'm saying? So this nigga, the difference is Aiden Ross. This we never known him to be called daddy. You know what I'm saying? This isn't a nickname that he came in the game with. In fact, nobody's called him daddy until now. So when Drake sat up there and called him daddy, and they've never heard Drake call anybody daddy ever. They've never heard these things. So for this to transpire, man, yeah, people was looking at this nigga kind of crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you, niggas is looking at this shit kind of crazy. And I'm gonna tell you this: this doesn't make me look at Drake as. This doesn't make me dislike Drake. It just makes me say, huh? What's going on? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like it's just one of those type of things. Like I'm if he drops something, I'ma still listen. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just looking at this kind of like, I don't know. I didn't know what way to really look at it. So I'm not gonna call bro gay, sus, none of that type of shit. You did what I'm saying, but it was just kind of weird. But anyway, man, that's all I got. Y'all get in the comment section. Y'all let me know, man. What do y'all think about this? YP, shit.
yeah.
I'm guessing, man. We'll be back with the people. tomorrow, man, or even some shit like that. So y'all stay tuned in. Um, be sure to subscribe. Be sure to hit that like button. To all the haters, be sure to hit that dislike button, please, as well. I love when that dislike button is hit. Anything else you want to say to the people, bro?
Nah, man, make sure y'all go out and get that money. Like bro said, subscribe. You heard?
Yes.
And make sure you brush your teeth in the morning. No grown ass individual should be walking out the house without they brushing their teeth, bro.
I'm trying to tell you. Y'all better be sure to listen to that Gunna album as well.
Oh
You
yeah,
know,
listen to that
that's,
Gunna album and fuck thug type shit. That
that nigga said, "Fuck Doug." Whoa, hold on.
nah, it
That's
ain't that.
crazy.
It ain't that time yet. But
Okay,
nah,
okay,
he
okay.
keep talking that shit and not dropping no music. It's gonna be that though.
Yeah, we need that new.
I
We need that
forgot
new
he don't
tape.
gotta drop no music, bro. He an influencer anyway, so it's cool.
Yeah, man, he's about to give us his kick information pretty soon, man.
His
Shout out
Twitch, yeah.
to Doug.
Make sure y'all tap in with Thug Twitch whenever he drop the link. You feel me?
Hold on, bro, because just before you get out of here, I wanted you to expound real quick, bro, just on that, because I know that we got a community of people that's wanting to hear your opinion on him dropping that podcast. So you said that he's a streamer, he's an influencer now.
Yeah, Thug is an influencer now. He's a streamer now. Gunna has made this nigga into a podcaster. So make sure y'all get ready for bro to drop his link to his Twitch and shit, and y'all tap in with him. You know what I'm saying? Nigga that
Yeah,
turned that